Hi, it's September 23. It's Tuesday, and it's around, I think, 12 p.m. I know my room doesn't look very nice. I had to clean out some things. Anyway, I woke up around 10 a.m. and I wasn't feeling it. Again, every day that I wake up, it's the same feeling that I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel good. I don't feel like just, I just want to lie down and so called these emotions. But these past few days have been very great on me. I wouldn't say that it's worse because, like I said before, that I had healthy coping mechanisms which I used. And unfortunately, last night I did relapse and I resorted to that uh, coping mechanism, which I didn't judge myself. I simply just watched and observed why I did those. And doing those, realized that it really comes from my loneliness. I'm not comfortable with being alone. And this video was supposed to be recorded the moment that I woke up because I felt like I needed to record. But I was waiting for my brother to go to work. And so he just left and now I'm recording this. I don't feel comfortable talking around my camera and then someone just budging in my room, you know. Yeah, I don't feel like doing anything today. I still haven't made a progress on my academics. I haven't reviewed, I haven't studied. I know I have to, but I still don't feel like it. My grades, well, I'm still concerned about those, but I don't know. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. For now, all I care is that I get through every day trying to, I don't know, just get through every day, I guess, survive every day. And I know days shouldn't feel like you're surviving it, days should feel like you're living it. And when I read her message that she left me, again, I'm still expecting for something different to happen. And when I read it, I guess I read it a little too fast now because I know the contents of the message, but it still feels the same and it weighs on me. It feels like I'm hit with a truck. It's still I'm still disappointed with myself. I am very much disappointed with myself. I don't feel like eating, although I just finished my lunch. But it's not something that I really want to do. I don't really want to do anything, but I'm just fighting, and trying to make sense of anything. You know, combined with all these class suspensions. So, and the typhoon, of course. I don't get much chance to get out. I don't have that chance to get out that much. And so I'm thinking, maybe this was really meant for me. This kind of obstacle I have to go through because I know that I have to suffer alone, and it's been 6 days and 6 days of mundane tasks all over again, and same things happen every day, and there's no difference. I don't, even though I go out, I still feel the same. I don't know why, and I can't believe that it's only been 6 days. And then I still can't forgive myself for the stupidity that I've done. It's really difficult for me. I'm thinking about right now that my friend told me, at least I learned from that experience. At least I was open. At least I didn't judge. And that I admittedly, and I am honest, that I made that mistake. But I don't know if that makes me feel any better. I don't. I started reading the book that I had told you about yesterday. It was a book called The Book of Boundaries by Melissa Urban. And although I didn't feel like reading the book, I still tried to read it. I know that I have to set healthy boundaries for myself. And I realized what boundaries are meant for. It's not just relationships, it's also for oneself, like taking control of your own life. When you want to do something so bad, like let's say, drink alcohol and get drunk, then you set a boundary for yourself that I don't want to get drunk again. Something like that. I don't exactly know how to set that for myself yet, but I am optimistic about this. I'm trying my best to stay open minded. Things are all over the place right now. Everything. My thoughts, my emotions, everything is all over the place. I can't organize it. It's just so overwhelming. I don't have the energy every day. I don't have energy to talk with people. I don't have the energy to interact with anything. Sure, I do play games from time to time. Like yesterday, I did play games up until 2 a.m., but it still doesn't feel like it doesn't feel good. I feel like there's something more that I want to do, but I just couldn't do it because I don't feel like actually doing anything else. It's like there's a part of me that just wants to sulk in these emotions and cry and be depressed about it, but there's a part of me that fights and says, hey, if you stop, if you don't do this, everything is gonna snowball and you're gonna fuck up in life. And I'm trying to balance it. There are things that I need to do, I really need to do, because I don't want to let go of the things that I've already started. It's just hard. I can't tell this to anyone. No matter how much I want to have someone to talk to, I can't. It's just difficult for me to tell this to anyone. And to me, recording videos is the only thing that I feel safe with right now. I look like shit. I think I'm gaining weight. I'm losing my jawline. I don't know how I can turn this day around. I think I've done everything in my power to just, I went out yesterday, I went out the other day, I went out. I don't feel like going out right now. I feel like it's just gonna be another waste of money. Because I usually like to stay at coffee shops, but maybe it's time for me to save a little because I've been going to coffee shops for about a week now. I've been spending way too much for this month. And I don't know. I mean, I don't really have to go to coffee shops. Maybe I can just go to nature and maybe do a ride or something with my motorcycle. I don't know. Maybe I just needed that, but I don't know where to go. Maybe I don't have anywhere else to go. I don't need to go anywhere else. But of course, I can't. I can't afford that because one, gas is expensive, and two, I have classes 2:30 p.m. Well, it's not really. We're not really gonna do anything, but it's just a shitty feeling. I know I'm gonna get through this, but it's just every day feels longer and it feels heavier the more that I'm not doing anything. But at the same time, I don't really want to do anything. I'm all over the place. I can't figure my shit out. I'm telling you, this experience for me was really eye-opening and soul-wrecking experience. I don't have enemies, but it's gotten to the point that I don't even want my enemies to feel this way. It's like I'm lost. I'm dead. Look at my eyes. They look tired. That's because I am. My face, well, they don't look as vibrant as they used to be. And I think all these stuff showing on my face is a sign of I am way too stressed for all the things. I think the reason this happened, and each of the things that have happened in my life, I think everything that happened in my life has a reason. There are things that you need to question, and there are things that you don't. Maybe I've got all of this figured out in the back of my mind, but my emotions just refuse to believe that it is that way. Maybe I know the solutions to my problems, and I just don't feel like listening to my logic and my reasoning. I don't feel like listening to my brain. Right now, I feel like listening to my emotions, which is bad, I know, but I just want to sleep. I don't really feel good today. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of feeling this way. Feeling miserable. I can't afford these emotions. I don't know how am I gonna get out of this. I don't know how I'm gonna figure things out. I know I will, but not. I don't. Jesus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not working for me today. My eyes are itchy. I think I'm gonna upload this one now. I don't really have anything to say because even recording, I don't have anything on my mind. Yeah. See you later.